Hey, it's me, C, and welcome back to my channel. So, in order to be a content creator, you have to create content. Duh. There are so many different types of content creators, influencers, and entrepreneurs out there, which means there are so many different types of tools and styles and things you can do to create. Me, as a lifestyle, beauty, and fashion blogger, enthusiast, and YouTuber, I typically like to use images and videos. So let's get into the tools that I like to use to create my content. Oh wait, are you subscribed? If not, go ahead and subscribe, turn that notification bell on, and like this video. Like, trust me, you're going to like this video. So just go ahead and like it now. For graphic images and stock photo creations, I love to use Canva. Canva is an app that is available on your Apple and Android phones, but it is also available on any desktop, computer, laptop, anything like that. And personally, I prefer to use it on my laptop, and then I will use it on my iPhone to kind of download or transfer those images or graphics that I created. On Canva, there are so many different types of templates that you can use to create IG stories, stock photos, or graphics. You could create your YouTube thumbnails. You can create any banners for Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, anything you can think of that's a graphic. You can create invitations. You can create your email header. Any type of graphic, you can use Canva to create it. And for me, I do use templates sometimes, but most of the time I like to freehand or free design my graphics and images and things like that, just because I like for my brand and the images that I put out to be, you know, cohesive with each other. When you have a brand, it's important to make sure that your voice or your mind is kind of seen through each image that you post, so that your audience will automatically connect with you and will know, like, okay, hey, this is an image from Pieces of C. Like, this is her style, this is what she does, you know? So it's a lot easier to even create a template for yourself, which you can do on Canva. To create graphics and stock photos and things like that, you can also use Adobe Spark, PicMonkey, BeFunky, Stencil, and a whole host of other apps. I just really love Canva. That's what I've always used, so that's just what I do. The other form of content that I like to produce to my audience is videos. So I use iMovie, and I use iMovie to edit all of my YouTube videos, all of my IG videos, you know, the 1-second clips to the IGTV videos, anything I post most of the time. I typically use iMovie to edit. My intros, outros, all those different things, I use iMovie as a part of my production for that content. Now, I do plan on getting like Final Cut Pro or something like that later on, but for now, iMovie works perfectly fine for me. I can add different clips or things in there to, you know, make it more animated. Like right here, I can have my @Pieces of C. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I can have that here. Right here, I can just insert it. It's super easy. If you have any questions about that, let me know. I could probably do a video on how to edit using iMovie. Super easy. I'll give you guys all the tea that I have. Yes, it takes a couple of different steps to actually like do that, but once you have the hang of it, it's really easy. You just boop, pop it in, and there it is. Another Apple app that I use is Keynote. Now, Keynote is automatically on your iPhone, automatically on your MacBook, your laptops, your iPads, whatever it is automatically on there. It's one of those apps that people don't really know what it is or what it does, so they just delete it. But listen, re-download it because it's very useful. Keynote is equivalent to like Microsoft PowerPoint, but you can save that PowerPoint presentation as a movie. So that's really helpful when creating intros and different, you know, motion graphics that you might want to upload. Super easy, like so easy. I can also do a tutorial on that if you guys want. comment down below, let me know. And when I'm trying to edit a video on the go, like use my phone and create, I don't know, let's say a TikTok or, you know, IG story, something, whatever it may be. If I shoot it on my phone, it's really going to be like 1 to 3 minutes, really small production. Like I will definitely use an app called InShot. InShot has amazing transitions and little effects and different things that you can put into your video to enhance that video quality. This app has so many cool features, so you definitely want to check that out to edit your videos on the go. Also with InShot, see how I'm recording on my camera right here? It's a very wide view, I guess you would say. So when I upload that to Instagram or any other of my social media platforms, sometimes I want to get that Instagram shape, whether it be the square or the, I guess, rectangle, whatever. InShot allows me to properly place my video to get that sizing that I want or that I need to upload it to whatever social media platform that I'm using. So I can use this to resize my videos for Instagram, IG stories, Facebook stories, any app you can think of. It has like a different compatibility grid so that you can resize that video. Now for pictures that you upload to the gram or anywhere else, you can literally choose any app to edit your pictures. There are so many different photo editing apps you can use, but for me, I have two holy grail apps, and that is Facetune and this app called Lensa. Now, I know Facetune has a bad rep. We did a Facetune tutorial when it comes to beauty looks, so you guys can check that out if you want to. Lensa is so easy. Honestly, almost too easy. Like they automatically correct any flaws or anything that you would want in the picture itself, but you can go back and adjust it to your liking. But it makes editing so quick, so easy. I know some people like Adobe Lightroom and all that stuff. I don't want to spend all that time editing a picture that I need to post real quick on Instagram, whatever the case may be. Like I don't feel like doing that. So whether I take the picture with my camera or my phone, those are the two apps that I use to get these bomb pictures, okay? I know some of us are easily distracted. So one major way to boost your productivity as a content creator or entrepreneur is to stay focused and organized. Here are my favorite apps to help you stay on task. My main one is Google Calendar. I have so many different email accounts and things like that in Google Calendars, but the one thing that I love is that they all sync together so that I can see every last thing, whether it's coming from my Catch the Beat calendar or Piece to See calendar or any other different business ventures that I have. I can see that Google Calendar and it's all right there, color coded and everything. It makes it so easy, and it also will send you alerts. Next app is obviously Gmail. I get so many different emails throughout the day, and honestly, I don't know what it is about the email app that's like on the iPhone already, but I just don't like it. Gmail is a lot better for me. All of my accounts are Gmail, so it is what it is. I get those notifications. It kind of, you know, organizes everything for me. So that is super, super helpful. Google Calendar and my Gmail are the two apps that I use to stay on task and stay focused. Now, I know some of us need a little bit more help staying on task and staying focused. So there's an app called Buffer. Okay, Buffer, I believe has a calendar in it. It also has like your dates and things for you to post on Instagram and all your socials. It automatically do it for you if you set it up that way. You put it on the timer, like on this day, send this post at this time. So that is not an app that I utilize, but a lot of the content creators and entrepreneurs I know use that and an app called Snapseed. Me personally, I don't use those, but I know that they are really good. So if you want to use that, check them out. The last two apps kind of go hand in hand. It's YouTube Tracker and YouTube Studios. Now, they both are super, super important when you're trying to build your YouTube channel and keep track of like your growth, your analytics, and things like that. Sometimes we don't always have the time to sit there and go on our laptop and look at it. So if you're on the go and you're trying to just review your analytics and all your data for YouTube, you can't do that on your regular YouTube app. So that's what YouTube Studios is for. Like the YouTube app itself won't notify you and say, hey, you got a new subscriber, but the YouTube Studios will. So it's a lot easier to keep track of your growth and things like that on YouTube. And then YouTube Tracker is kind of the same thing, but it actually gives you different options on how to grow more, I guess you would say. Like, it will show you your analytics, and if you keep going at this rate, like when you'll reach your goals, sort of thing. So those two kind of go hand in hand, two different apps, but they go hand in hand. They pretty much do the same thing, but little differences. If you have any other apps that help you stay productive and organized, comment down below and share with us. Share with us, share with us. Let us know what you use to stay on task. Now that we're organized and have created our content, you have to put it out. You have to put it out to the masses, share it with the world, all that. Sometimes that can be nerve-wracking because, hey, is people gonna like it? I don't know if this is a good editing job. I don't know. We'll see. You know, in order to grow, we have to share our work. But once you've put it out, you now have to make sure you're building and engaging with your audience. Main places that I share my content is on my website with my blog, Facebook, Instagram, and of course, YouTube, hello, where you're watching this video. So of course, I have all those apps on my phone, but we're all super familiar with those apps, so it's really no need for us to get too deep into that. And I do think it's important that we have all of those different avenues to post, even if you're posting the same video and the same content on each different app. It's still important because you might have like a different audience on Facebook than what you have on Instagram or YouTube, you know, and they all share one common thing, and that's that they enjoy your content. So, you know, you want to feed all those different audience. If I'm being honest with you, I have to do a lot better with feeding my Facebook audience because, you know, I just don't really get on Facebook that much. Like, I feel like once you get on Facebook, you go down this rabbit hole and whatever. But this year, I'm going to do a lot better with Facebook. Facebook is the #1 downloaded app, so you definitely want to post your content on there. Two other apps that I've been recently using a lot is TikTok and Firework. Now, TikTok has this bad rep for being for kids, you know, little teeny boppers doing those dances and this, that, and the third. And, you know, it's true. For the past couple of years, that's really how it's been. But, you know, a lot of us millennials are now on TikTok. So if you haven't utilized that app and post any of your content on there or any silly videos or anything really, you really want to utilize TikTok. It's one of the highest downloaded apps as well, so why not give it a try? Now, Firework is a newer app that's pretty much a mixture of TikTok and Twitter, okay? It is really, really good for content creators. Let me tell you. On this app, you can post 15 to 30-second videos, which means your content has to be quick, to the point, and entertaining to capture your audience. A lot of times you can use content that you've already put out other places, just chop it down and get to the main meat and potatoes of that video. But one really cool thing about this app is that you have the option to be in a creator's program, which means you can make money off of putting your content out, which you can't do on any other platforms. Now, the money you make is based on, you know, whichever creative program you're in, but there's 7 different ways to actually make money off the Firework app. Whereas on a lot of our other platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you can think of, YouTube, you know, you're not really making money just from posting unless it's a sponsored or, you know, an ad post or something like that. And that's not really based off of views or shares or anything like that. That's just based off of what, you know, contractor dealings you have with that company or with that brand. I definitely encourage any content creators or entrepreneurs to get on the Firework app and just, you know, play around with it a little bit and see how you can make it fit your brand and your niche and everything like that, because it definitely is worth it to, you know, try different platforms, because you never know what's going to stick or make your content and your brand pop. So if you download it, make sure you follow me, Pieces of C, and let's connect. Matter of fact, follow me on all these platforms. I'm Pieces of C everywhere. I'll pop up, we can connect, I'll follow you back. Now that we've uploaded our content on all our different platforms, you want to make sure you're engaging with your audience on those platforms. And make sure you're going back and replying to comments or liking comments, or, talking to people that follow you or subscribe to you and things like that. And I know for me, sometimes it can be overwhelming because there's so many different platforms that we're utilizing on a daily basis. So that is one thing that we all need to make sure that we're engaging, because if you're not engaging, then that's not going to make people want to come back and keep seeing you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you want people to really feel like you guys are friends. Like, and that's how you should feel. Like, you're making these connections, whether it be online. Some of those online connections turn into real life connections, whether it could be business partners or different things. So you want to make sure you're engaging with people on social media. If they are taking the time to leave you a comment, especially if it's a positive comment or if they're just showing you some love, you want to make sure you reply. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's hard, and I know I could do better, so I know you can too. Another thing that I use to engage with my audience, my subscribers, my followers, whatever have you, I like to send monthly email updates, and I use MailChimp to do that. MailChimp is completely free, okay, for up to, I believe, like 5,000 people on your email list. Don't quote me, but I think the number is high. So you can utilize this for free to send out mass emails as much as you want. So for me, like I said, I send out monthly emails to, my audience, my subscribers and everything. And then I also, for the most part, send out an email saying like, hey, new YouTube video, because sometimes YouTube be playing sometimes and not sending my subscribers my notifications. If they have that post notification bell on, sometimes they don't get that notification. And you want to know how I know? Because it happens to me. Like, some of my favorite YouTubers, I don't be seeing their uploads because I don't know why YouTube or whoever did not send the notification saying, hey, such and such posted a video. So it wouldn't hurt to also, send a mass email when you do have a new upload, even if you post on the same days and the same times every week, or whatever the case may have you. It's still okay to, go ahead and upload that. So, like I said before, with all of our social media platforms, it can get super difficult to share our content on each one and make sure we're sending the proper links or having the proper links in our bios and all these different things. So one thing that I like to use is Linktree. So on Linktree, it's really one link, but it has all your links in it. I don't even know what the cap is, because at one point I had about like 8 or 10 links in my link tree, but now I narrowed it down to the important ones. And you could just send out that link tree link and whatever they need the link to, whether that be your YouTube channel. In my case, I technically have 2 YouTube channels, so they can get both of them there. They can get my website there. If they want to subscribe under me for BoxyCharm, they can get that link there. Any social medias, Twitter, whatever. You can link it all there. Send out one link for all of your different platforms, okay? Now, none of these apps have paid me, cut no type of check, no direct deposit, no PayPal, nothing like that. Nobody paid me to get on here and tell you guys to use these apps. I'm just sharing with you the apps that I genuinely use on a daily basis to conduct my business and to just be a content creator, an entrepreneur, what have you. These apps I really feel like are must-have apps. And if you have different ones you'd like to use, that's fine too. Comment down below and let me know what apps you like to use, whether that be photo editing, video editing, staying on task, buffer, anything like that. Just comment down below and let me know what apps you like, because they might be useful to me too. That's what this is all about. It's a community for all of us to share our experiences, share our content, share what we like, what we don't like, share what helps us be successful. You know what I mean? So I like having that community aspect with you guys. So if you found this video helpful, make sure you like this video and comment down below and subscribe. Like, if you made it this far in this video and you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you doing? At this point, we're besties. Hi friend. Like, we're friends. Subscribe to my channel. I post twice a week, sometimes more if I have the time. And let's just kick it and be cool. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video.